Congressman Ed Royce is the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, joins us now live from California. Chairman, what do you make of the situation as it continues to deteriorate today?
Well, for 4 months now, the Iraqi government has pleaded with the administration to have drone strikes against the encampments of this al-Qaeda affiliate. And as these columns have moved from town to town, have again asked the administration repeatedly for drone strikes. As you know, the president is still contemplating his actions, still has not given approval to do that, and air support, frankly, is what was needed in order to check the advance. So it's rather discouraging.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I know that you've held hearings on this. You have been warning about this particular situation. Certainly the administration is well informed on the threats there and what has been developing. Why now do you think the president needs additional time? And certainly there's a lot to weigh, having left there, but thousands of American lives lost in helping to liberate Iraq and give it the chance at democracy. Certainly there's got to be a lot going on at the White House and weighing on this president.
Shannon, it's baffling. You've had 4 months. You've had these terrorists in our sights. You know where the encampments were. You know where the columns are on the roads. At the same time, they only get richer. This is now the richest terrorist organization in the world because they just took $450 million from the central bank in Mosul. So as they continue to move town to town and pick up equipment, we've known all along the Iraqi forces lack air support. What do you need against a force like this? You need to be able to call in drone strikes. At the end of the day, the administration has to make a decision, but waiting 4 months has only allowed this group, which seeks a caliphate all across the region, to build its strength. And frankly, we're the final, enemies, ourselves and Jordan and Israel and other countries in the region that are asking this president to act. We're all at risk as this organization, this al-Qaeda affiliate, grows more powerful.
How much has the lack of a resolution in Syria, where we know this group is also fighting and amassing and very powerful, how much has the lack of a resolution in Syria emboldened this group?
Well, clearly in Syria, this organization of foreign fighters, and a big portion of these, maybe 10,000 fighters, came in from other countries. Their ability to operate freely alongside the border. The reality is, once they went over to the border in Iraq, whatever the president's hesitancy about allowing drone strikes to hit them up on the Syrian border, once they went into western Iraq, this is the part that has our allies baffled. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you decide to denigrate their forces? Why wouldn't you repeatedly hit them from the air? And for us now to have had another press conference, on Friday, as the president announces he's again contemplating his alternatives, those alternatives have been contemplated now for 4 months. It's time for decisive action. It's time finally to release some drones to be used against these columns.
Chairman Ed Royce, sir, we thank you for your time. We know it is there's a lot on the table here that has to be considered. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.